This one is for sweeping back and forth. What's good about it is you can stop it at any position you like. Timer, modes, and some of the modes are quite useless, like natural mode. It just randomly goes up and down. It doesn't make sense, but ignore that. This one is really good. You can turn off the indication beep. As you can hear now, when I start it, there's no beeping. But if I turn on sound, there's a beeping every time I do something. I can shut that off. Lowest mode, maybe not 28 decibels, depending on, I should say. I don't know what the specifications are, like how far away, etc., but it's quite quiet, but not sure how to verify that it's actually 28 decibel. Keep in mind that that's like a whisper in terms of sound, and 40 decibels is like a quiet library, so it should be quieter than a library. Still quiet though, and I really like it. Lowest speed, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Highest speed is really good. Hard to show, but there's quite a lot of airflow, and it's really directed, so just a little bit to the side, like here. It's a little bit, but most of it is just coming straight out of this pillar like a wall. So overall, it's a good product. Can't compare it to any others. I haven't owned anyone, but compared to a regular fan, it's quieter, more airflow. I love that you can turn off the indication sound. I love that you can turn it around. I love that there's a remote. It's IR though, so you can't like turn it this way. It doesn't work. You have to... I can show you the oscillation real quick. Now it's starting to turn. Now I can stop it. Now it's starting to turn again. The turning is quite slow, but it's good.
is the Dreo, D-R-E-O fan that I recently purchased. This is it on setting 4. It is phenomenal with the breeze. It is lightweight. I can pick it up with one hand. It also is sturdy where it's not falling over. It does have a remote. You can turn off the beeping of the sound if you don't like it on. I don't, because when you use the remote, it turns it on and off. This is how quiet it is on 1. It's still moving my sweater. This is 2. 3, 4. And the best part, in my opinion, is in our other tower fans, cat hair, dust, human hair, we're getting stuck in these fan blades right here. But with this fan, you can literally take it apart. You can take this off, unscrew these, take this apart, and wash it and clean it, and then reinstall it. So I just think that that is awesome. I love this fan. We have 2 of them, one in black and one in white. I do recommend them highly.
Freezing. 3 is probably too much. The weather right now is not so great, so I don't really need the fan today, but I wanted to do a review. The remote. That one's the power button. You can turn it down. I like everything I use to oscillate, so I love that feature because I feel like it reaches more space in the room. It definitely keeps the room cool. It's my living room because that's what I use as my bedroom now. It only goes up to 4, which is, you don't need 4. I've never, give thanks, needed 4. Let me turn it off. Great investment. I love this fan. And here's the little remote. There's different levels. 4 is the highest. You can turn it. I get super hot when I sleep, so this is amazing. You can also set it on a timer. You can turn sound off as well. And all the different little modes are on there. I 10 recommend this. It's very quiet, super sleek, perfect for any space in your house.
this guy, and I live in paradise. I've lived here in Free City my whole life. I've got a best friend, I've got a goldfish, I work at the bank. What more could a guy want? And every morning, I start my day with the most delicious coffee in the whole wide whole world.
Your coffee, cream, 2 sugars.
So you can hear the wind outside maybe, but you cannot hear this fan. It is so quiet. If you turn it up super high, you begin to hear a sound, which is mostly just the sound of it, air hitting other objects, but it is a very quiet fan.
Definitely works great. That's on number 4. Keeps the house nice and cool. Don't pass it up. It's worth the money.
Wow, it's so cool.
That's cool.
So exciting.
He hung out for a few hours, you know, to like 9, 9:30. And then we took off. Did he say where he was going? Oh, my thing. I mean, we figured his dad was going to smoke him, you know? The little man wasn't even sweating it.